What's up, powerful people? My name is Eli, aka SuperKid, aka Clint Swift, aka the man in the zebra print headband, aka Mama, there goes that man in the zebra print headband. Shout out to Mark Jackson, and I am here to welcome you to episode 16 of the Pokemon Sword, not randomized Nuzlocke here on Snake Feathers. Before we get into things, and in recognition of that powerful intro, please hit that like button. It's such a huge boost. It takes like no effort. And then, of course, you could also subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to get notified of future releases from Snake Feathers. And I would love to hear from you. Let me know. How do you think we're going to do today? As you can see, we're standing here in the Pokemon camp. We're on Route 8, and we just... Excuse me. We just caught, I believe, Gordie is the middle one? Let's see. Let's check the team out real quick, powerful people. Named him Bane. He's asleep right now. Let's fix that real quick. Go ahead and use this awakening. Excellent. And let's check his summary out, huh? Gordie, that's right. Okay, I was right. He's got Guts, and he's got Rock Slide, Slam, Scary Face, and Dynamic Punch. And is level 40. That's not bad. So we're trying to make it to Circhester, or Circhester, or I don't know how to say it. But that's where we're headed today, powerful people, so let us head there. So I just said we were. And I really wanted to catch a Phalanx. That was my hope and dream for this route, but it didn't end up happening. It's alright. I'll get over it. But it'll be hard. Not really. It's alright. I'm already feeling better. Now they're just rubbing it in. Not cool, game. I'm trying to dart through here. Duck, dodge, duck, dive, dip, dodge, and dart. Is it? Wait, isn't two of them dodge? I can't remember now. Duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge. I don't remember. Let me know in the comments, powerful people. Are you a fan of the movie Dodgeball? It's a funny one. Rip Torn is hilarious in that movie. Underappreciated. Okay, you've got a Dreepy. Who do we have to combat that? Heloise. Although, I don't have an offensive fairy move. I shall go with Elmira. And just bite you to death because you're a ghost type. Astonished. I feel astonished right now. I feel shocked. Shout out to Dodgeball yet again. Quick attack. Okay, that's going to be resisted. That I don't have a huge problem with. Go ahead and do that all day long. How about this? How does that feel? Bam! Feels like an Oko to your boy. Thank you, Elmira. Thank you for that. Oh, that didn't garner very much experience at all, did it? Vullaby. I think it's Vullaby, although it seems like it should be Vullaby, but it's like Lullaby and Vulture. So that's why I'm saying Vullaby. Proctium. She's pretty thick. Oh, wow. I guess it's not Mandibuzz. But still, that's a pretty thick first stage Pokemon, so I'm kind of surprised that took it out, honestly. Dazzling Gleam, just like I needed. Yeah, forget an older move. I don't need Giga Drain and Strength Sap, do I? And I just had a whole episode named after how good Strength Sap is, so I guess I'll keep that. And go with Dazzling Gleam. Backpacker Barbara goes down a down. Thanks for the money. And we will pick this hidden item up. A big nugget! Eh. And there's a TM over there. Is anybody else like not as excited anymore about the TMs because the TRs are like so much better? I just feel like... I thought I was going to be able to sneakily get by that guy. I just feel like the TMs aren't quite as good anymore. They made almost all the really good ones into TRs. That's just fine. I kind of like I actually do like the TRs. It's pretty cool. It's a cool... I like that TMs last forever, but the TRs don't. So I just like the whole thing. It was cool. It was a cool idea. Good call. Pokemon Company, I guess. Who am I fighting right now? Togedemaru. What do I want to do to you? guess... I don't know, man. What do I want to do? I guess I'll go Grendel. I know that he's part of steel, but Grendel will resist electric type moves, so there's at least that. Zing Zap. Yeah, that's not going to hurt very much. See? Boom. And I guess I can drum beating him. That's a tough one too, because it's already a verb. Beating. It's a present tense verb, so you can't really. What is that called when you make a verb into a noun? Gerund? Is that what that's called? I'm pretty sure. I'm not betting lives on this or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's a real grammatical, syntactical word. I don't know what the actual word for that even is. Good lord. Grammatical, syntactical. Somebody, a linguist out there would know what I'm talking about. A grammatian. Is that grammarian? I don't know. Let me know. What is a gerund? I want to know. How often do you get people actually curious about that kind of stuff? Not very, I bet. So you better jump on it. I don't know why I didn't do this a long time ago, like the very beginning of the episode, but this bad boy needs to get healed. And that wasn't enough to heal you. Super potions just ain't cutting it no more. Satellite, that's the best I've got? Good gravy. Good gravy! I found a nugget. What's up? I found a King's Rock. That's actually pretty tight. Nugget I could care less about, pretty much. I just found a big nugget, for example, like a few seconds ago, so. But the King's Rock is pretty cool. If I had a good, like, multi-hitting move on anybody on my team, I might use that. I don't feel like fighting the Crustle. What's over here? Anything worth fighting these lovely people for? Not at the moment. Let's head up here. Oh, we have to challenge the gym at Circhester. How do you say that, powerful people? Let me know. Oh, we still have to go through the snow part of the route. I forgot about that. It's pretty crazy how abruptly it just transitions from... Sock looks like a straight up human. It transitions instantaneously from like desert to snow. Which I know isn't unheard of, but we're not in, like, high desert here. Like, what is the area in Breath of the Wild where the Yiga clan is? Like, that area, that makes sense. But this is, like an alpine town with trees, like an alpine area. And then right before this is, like, inhospitable desert. I don't know of anywhere like that in the world. It might exist. I feel like even from, like, the Gobi Desert to, like, Siberia, there's some kind of, like, scrubland transitional area, like, biome, isn't there? Let me know, powerful people. Anybody watching from that part of the world? That'd be very interesting to learn about. Anybody from the great Eurasian steppe region of the world? Pretty fascinating stuff out there. A lot of fascinating history. But I won't bore you with that. Someday I hope to have, like, history related content on YouTube. That's all been a long time dream of mine, actually. I'd really love to do that. Let me know, powerful people. Did you like history in school? What was your favorite subject in school? I love English and history, although I had some I didn't like school as much as I do now that I'm not in it, if that makes any sense at all. I was good at learning. I have a learning disability. I have ADHD, which made school very torturous, but I love learning and, like, academic pursuits and stuff. I love it. So kind of stinks. That was, like, the big drawback, or a big I don't even know. It's sort of like you get something with one hand, but then it gets it's like I don't even know how to describe it. I was good at school, but I didn't like school, but I wish I had liked it better. Or maybe I wasn't good at school, I was good at learning, bad at school. I wish school had been more about learning than about school, if that makes any sense. For example, I would do none of the homework and ace the tests, because I just remembered everything. But, I hated homework. But I will say this, if you're still in school right now, you should do your homework, because, let me tell you, it's better to do it. Why? But why? It just is, man. It just is, because then you'll know that you can achieve stuff that you put your mind to. It took me a lot longer to learn that about myself and my life than I wish it had. I think trying in school would have probably expedited that process. So I'm done rambling about my experience in school, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But you will notice, powerful people, in the background there are two canine-like creatures depicted here. The guy over on the other side thinks it's a Persian or something like that. It's not. It's Zacian, and Zamazenta. I've never heard anybody whose opinion means anything to me about the pronunciation of those Pokemon's names say them. I've heard other content creators on YouTube, but they don't know what they're talking about. So, like, I'm just curious what everybody thinks. What is the name of the Pokemon on the box of Pokemon Sword? I think it's Zacian, but I've heard that it's, like, based on cyan, the color, which makes sense because Zamazenta does sound like magenta, kind of, even though it's a bit of a stretch, let's be perfectly honest. Like, I forgot that magenta starts with a Z, right? But, and has no G in it. But anyway, I'm just, like, aimlessly running around this town. What the heck am I doing? I'm talking to you powerful people. We're having a conversation. But yeah, how do you say it? Zacian? Zacian? I think Zacian is just like the most fluid sounding one. It's the easiest one for me to say. It sounds elegant as opposed to Zacian or something. I don't know. Maybe Zacian. Zacian? I could see that. It would be weird, but I could see it. This gym is so strange. The challenge is so odd. Dude, I seriously want Hop's coat. I know I've been getting down on Hop quite a bit lately. But I like Hop. He's cool. He's got good fashion sense, for one thing. And he actually displays some, like, real moral courage and growth. Which most of the rivals in Pokemon games, sadly, do not, I would say. What is the mystery man from Pokemon from Gen 2? How does he grow? Does he at all in the game? I know, like, some of the, like, the extended lore of Pokemon. I've heard that Silver is that guy's name, I guess. I don't know anything about the manga. But I've heard that Silver is Giovanni's son, and, like, that's why he's, like, all bad and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if it ever says anything like that in the game. I don't know anything about it. It's like those people that read all the Star Wars books back in the day, and they were like, oh yeah, I know this and this and this. I'm like, is that in the movie? They're like, no. Did George Lucas write that book? No. I was like, okay. I guess you don't really know it then. Some guy made it up. Which I guess George Lucas made up Star Wars. But it wasn't George Lucas and then all these other guys that wrote these books, was it? It was George Lucas. And it's not even like Christopher Tolkien, like the son of the guy who wrote the Lord of the Rings. Like, his son released a bunch of his notes and things like that after he was born, after he died and all this, but that's his son, and he grew up hearing about it and, like, probably read, like, his dad's notes and stuff. I know that he did, because a lot of the stuff he published was those notes. So, like, that kind of makes sense to me. I don't know where I'm going with that. I've been getting pretty into Lord of the Rings lately. FYI. Super awesome. And here we go, our first match in the Circhester. Let me know in the comments how you think this town's name is pronounced. Sir, like an S, or Cur, like a K? Circhester sounds completely insane to me when I say it, which is why I don't think that it's correct, but you never know, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and hone my claws. Take a drink of water. And no, I don't really say that word that way. I don't really say water. I say water. That'd be really funny if in the comments everybody's like, there was no difference between the way you said the word water those 2 times. That'd actually crack me up. If I just couldn't tell that I said it like that. Boom. Have a seat, Boldo. I like how he has the leg on his back. That's cool. I'm into that. Zeta grew to level 39. I'm not gonna front on you powerful people. I really like the name Zeta. It's a cool name. And my goodness, Lily just dominated that fight, didn't she? Oh, darn it. Doggone it. Oh, I only have to go back to here. Excellent. Oh. If you haven't noticed, I'm not trying super hard to get it correct. Eventually I'll get there. I'm just not going to stress out trying to find the correct path. We'll get there when we get there. See? Bam. I only fell like 6 times. I believe I have done this without falling at all, but I can't remember. For sure. Sometimes I just try to find, like, what do I think is, like, the worst path to take? That's probably what they'll make you do. Doesn't always work. Didn't work that time. How about up around this way? Sometimes it's hard to tell if I've turned past it or not. Yep, see, I don't... That was kind of a surprise to me. Can I go there? Yes. Just fight me. I know I'm gonna have to fight you. Well, I guess I didn't know. But I could use the experience, right? Nobody's mad at that, I imagine. Let's go, Lily. Now, this will be the 2nd gym in a row that Lily has lit up, if indeed she is able to. Because Opal's gym really stood no chance against her. Stealth rock. Rock. Let's go for an Iron Head. This guy probably has sturdy, but maybe we can get a flinch. No sturdy. No need for a flinch. He might have flinched, actually. I don't know if you can... I don't know. It wouldn't make any difference if he did or not, so... I guess we'll never know, will we, powerful people? But, that's alright. Oh no, I fell! Can I just go like this? Nope. Come on. How hard do you want to make it? There we go. Gordie's amazing qualities. Number 1. Oh, I thought he might have more qualities. There was only 1 and I didn't get to read it. Whatever. I love that, like, the trainers in this game don't only have their Pokemon in Pokeballs. That's really subtle but cool little touch that they added, I feel. Now, this guy's a little scary on account of he's fire type, but I think we should be able to withstand at least 1 attack. Ancient power, I'm not worried about that. Nothing. It is nothing. Let's see if we can get a flinch. Oh, he might have flame body too. Yep. That's not that big of a deal. But he flinched. Nice. I like it. This guy only has 1 Pokemon, so I'm going to go for an Iron Head. It's going to take him out. Excuse me. And then we're going to heal up Lily, who grew to level 40. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm chatting about via Yahoo. Gym Trainer Oliver. Gordie's amazing qualities. Number 2. He's lively and stylish. It's a pretty short list, man. I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job, but... I mean, they're good qualities. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not super impressed by just 2. 2 good ones. Oh, and I forgot to get better potions. Luckily, I have 20 of these. Very luckily. I'm actually kind of sad that I forgot to do that. Nope. I have to go around, don't I? OMG, people. Do I have to go all the way around that? Yeah, of course. Can't go there. Oh, whatever. I suppose we can be patient. Wow. Okay. I'm getting annoyed now. Then we'll hang a Louis. And a Ricardo. Luis and Ricardo. My goodness. What do they want you to make it there at all? I think so. They didn't make it impossible. Oh yeah, and now I can't even see where I'm going. No. Sometimes it doesn't give you enough time to react. I feel. Oh, neat. What the heck, man? Okay. Okay. Okay, we made it to this platform. Now we'll go to this platform. There's probably a person over here. Yep. Whoa. I do have to cross her, though. Okay. I was like, wow, she totally missed me. But no. You have to go that way. Wendy! Pseudo Widow. What's up, dog? How you living? Powerful people. Pseudo Widow is sort of related to a future series we got planned here on the channel. And that had sturdy. That's interesting. Not directly involved, but he I don't want to say too much. Just know that Pseudo Widow is somewhat related to an upcoming series we've got here on the channel, which I'm very excited about. And that's all I'll say for now. Go ahead and try to figure out what it is. Pseudo Widow goes down, whatever the case may be. Excuse me. Keep hiccuping. Even though I knew you were there, I couldn't see a path to victory. Sound like you're running for president. So they're all talking right now. There was no clear path to victory. Oh, I forgot you were looking in a crystal ball. That's pretty neat. Should let everybody else see it too. That's how I feel when anybody says stuff like that. It's like, really? You don't really know that, do you? Oh, doggone it. See, I feel like I stepped onto that before it collapsed, and it didn't collapse. So that makes no sense. Okay. Dang. I didn't think this was going to take so long, powerful people, getting through this puzzle. But apparently, I was wrong. Because you can see that it is. It is taking so long. I guess. Dude. This is just getting silly. Alright. Okay. Go up and around. There's a hole there. Boom. Now, of course I can't just go straight, because that would make sense. There. I was like, if I fall through again, I'm gonna, like, just lose it. I'm just gonna pull all my hair out and cry. Sit down and cry. I'm not gonna turn off the microphone. I'm not gonna edit it out. You're gonna listen to it. You're gonna feel like crap with me. Not really. Because it didn't happen, and I wouldn't really do that. Dude, put the device down. You don't need it anymore. Come on, Clint Swift. You look like a fool carrying that thing around. Seriously, dude, put it down. Put it away. Now. Just get, like, actually get mad at it. That'd be funny to me. Alright, let's go. Gordie. Shout out to Gordon, my buddy's dad. I'm not going to say his whole name because I'm not a psycho. It's not Freeman, though. Warder. This guy's hair is something else, isn't it? Looks like bananas. Looks like a bunch of bananas. That was a really intense. I forgot that he not only does flips and stuff, but he also looks at you like Turtonator, because he's too cool to stand facing the battle. He must have a terrible crick in his neck. I'll go for Hone Claws. Ooh. Of course he has a shell smashing barbarical. At least he better not have like white herb. That'd be so insane. He's just running competitive strats on me. I would actually be pretty upset about that. So this is not gonna flinch him because he's way faster than me now. What? Okay. This is bad. I'm gonna go Heloise. I'm gonna try to strength sap him. This is not good. That's really all I can think to do. I'll go for a sleep powder, I guess. Nice. Hit him, hit him. Yes. Yes. Dang. R.I.P. Lily. After I was talking her up like that, too. I'm gonna strength sap you until you die, if I can. Oh wait, that's not gonna kill you, right? It's just gonna weaken you. That's actually okay with me. I don't really mind that. He goes for Razor Shell again. That's a crit, high crit ratio. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, this guy's a little more manageable now. You can go ahead and Shell Smash again if you want. I think that would be pretty stupid of you. But that's just me. And I just got back to full health. Dang, that move is so good. I'll go for a Dazzling Gleam. He might crit me. That would really stink, actually. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, nice. Excellent. I was hoping that would eventually kick in. I didn't realize that Razor Shell made contact. Like, I feel like that's like a projectile type move. But I guess I was wrong about that. I guess I'll go for a Strength Sap again. He's gonna go for another Razor Shell. Yeah, I was like, that had to be a crit. Oh, and my defense fell too. Maybe that happened before and I didn't notice. That would be terrible. What is this dude's attack at now? Oh, wow. It was real high, huh? Yikes. I guess I'll Strength Sap you again. I guess it's really the best thing to do. Just get some more. Oh, 69. My defense fell again. Okay, so I'm gonna switch here once this guy goes down. If I have the option. Do 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 do. Can you imagine if Strength Sap did damage as well? That'd be so crazy. That would be like the best move in the whole game. I think when I was saying how good it was, I was for some reason like thinking that it did do that too. It's still really good, and I'm very glad that I had it, especially for that exact Pokemon. I can't believe Lily just got KO'd like that, so unceremoniously. Shuckle. Yeah, I'll switch. Do I have any way to inflict status on Shuckle? Not really, except for Shuckle's such a bad type matchup. I guess I don't even know what I want to do. I guess I'll actually leave Heloise out there. I know. Oh dang, but well, Shuckle's not gonna be hitting hard or anything. Whatever. Can I sleep powder him? No. Okay. Alright. What do I want to do, powerful people? I'll go to Grendel. I know Shuckle is a bug type, and he might have like bug bite or something. But Shinotic or Heloise has had her stats lowered a bunch, so at least I wanted to undo that stuff. Let's see. I guess I could theoretically paralyze it with no slam. No, that's body slam that paralyzes. And I know that's his speed rose. Does he have contrary? Is that his ability? That'd be interesting. Whatever. That did more damage than I thought it would. I'll go for Razor Leaf. See if I can get a crit. Not bad. That's strange. I didn't realize Shuckle got... Does Shuckle get contrary? I'm quite sure that drum beating does not raise their speed. Shuckle went down, though. That wasn't as hard to do. I didn't think it would be hard. I just thought it would take forever. But it didn't take as long as I thought it would, which I'm happy about. Stonejourner. This guy is cool. I'm down with this Pokemon. I'll stay out. I've always loved the word Sojourner. That's a very cool word to me. And then this guy's like Stonejourner. It's cool. Stealth Rock? Come on, bruh. Come on, man. I didn't do nothing to you except take out your friends. Excellent. Oh yeah, I had my speed lowered. I was like, how is this dude faster than me? You're made of rocks, and I'm a monkey. And a drummer, at that. I don't know how being a drummer makes you fast, but I bet it doesn't make you slower. Right? That's such dubious logic. I love it. Tail Slap. Interesting. This guy has Unburden, so I don't really... If he didn't have Unburden, I would teach him Tail Slap and give him the King's Rock, but since he has Unburden, I don't want him to be holding an item. Colossal. Will I switch my pocket monster? Yes. Yes, I shall. I don't know why, but that voice... I guess I know why. That voice reminded me of Frasier Crane. And I love that show. Kind of made me want to watch it. Right? That's how it goes. Don't try to front on me. I know that's how it goes. That's so weak. I'll go for that. I'll go for Max Rockfall. Yeah, you're not the only one who can Dynamax, dude, even though you totally knew that and didn't think you were. Get a little bit of water. I'm pretty sure... I remember when the game first came out, the Dynamaxing, like the cries of the Dynamax Pokemon seemed a little bit weird, but they totally don't anymore. So I don't know if they actually did change it, but either that or I got used to the way they sound, and it doesn't sound weird at all anymore. In fact, it sounds pretty cool. And the timer, which may or may not exist, I basically never let it go off, right? But I'm about to turn it off, because it was at 24 seconds. So we'll still be in this fight by the end of that timer. I assume. Man, that did a pretty good amount, but, like, not as much as I had hoped, if that makes any sense. I don't think he's going to be able to hurt me very badly at all. Unless he has, like, max... Unless he has, like, what is it called? Max Bloom, Max Overgrow. I don't know what it's called. The Dynamax Grass move, which he might somehow, because he could have Solar Beam, I guess. But that would kill Elmira, I'm sure. Although it would be dumb to do it now that there's rocks flying all over the place. I mean, he could have set it up better if he's going to do that. I really hope he doesn't. I didn't really... Oh, thank goodness. Volcalith. I wish it looked different than my move. But it does not. That's okay. And this better take you out, because I'm going to die. Nice. Well, not me, but Elmira would have. The opposing Colossal fainted. Hey, you know what that means, powerful people? That means we just won. Lockjaw. Yeah, let's check that out. The user prevents this move prevents the user and the target from switching out until either of them faints. The effect goes away. Oh, that's actually pretty awesome. Like, we're locked in this cage together. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Protect for that. I know it's kind of risky to get rid of Protect, but they don't call me SuperKid because I'm average, do they? I don't know if those are related, but that was actually pretty cool. That thing that I just said might not have been as pithy as it could have been. I could polish it up like a gem, but that was pretty cool. If I was like listening, I'd been like, oh man, that was cool. That guy's shoes, Gordie's shoes, actually kind of really look, well, now that I look at them more, they look more like dress shoes, which is totally insane. He did a standing backflip in like loafers. I don't believe it. That guy does not. Milo maybe, although Milo is really bulky. But yeah, his shoes from far away looked like actual rock climbing shoes, which I was like, that's really cool. But no, they ended up being like wingtips or something with a heel. Like, there's no way some fat dude like Gordie did a backflip in wingtips. I just don't buy it. He did have cool hair though, and glasses. I'm so afraid. I'm gonna just say, no, I'm not afraid. I'm afraid to leave the gym because I was like, I'll go outside and set up the Pokemon camp. Wait, I probably will get assaulted by Hop and have to do 15 minutes of story stuff if I do that. So instead, I'm just gonna set up in here. And you know why we're doing that, powerful people, if this isn't your first episode. If this is your first episode, you watched all the way to the end, thank you so much. You're awesome. Go ahead and subscribe and like the video since you obviously liked it enough to watch the whole thing. Anywho, if you're not new here, you know that since the timer that may or may not exist would or would not have gone off were it real, and the controller is out of my hands since I just set it down, you probably heard it, and the game was saved since you saw me do that, you know, and since we're in the Pokemon camp, you know that what I'm about to tell you is pretty much the same every time. It's, first of all, please like this video and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications of when we put out new stuff. And as always, leave any and all comments you have for me in the comments section. It's clearly marked below the video player, because I would love to hear from you. But I also usually take this time to remind everybody listening or watching or whatever, maybe you have some kind of sense that I don't know about yet, and it somehow taps into these other senses that I do know about. And even though I can't perceive the signals that are somehow being derived from the audio and visual signals that everybody else can receive, even though I can't understand it, I'm not saying that you're not getting that stuff. So if you can perceive me in any way at all, just know that you're cool. You have the potential and the power to do good in the world. And I think you should do that. Just remember to be kind to each other and patient with one another. And I think we can make the world a better place. What do you say, powerful people? Are you going to do that? I'm going to do it. I think we should all do it. And in that spirit, I'm going to say, on behalf of everybody here at Snake Feathers, that my name is Eli, aka SuperKid, aka Clint Swift, aka Man in the Zebra Print Headband, aka Mama there goes that Man in the Zebra Print Headband. Shout out to Mark Jackson. And I just want to thank you for watching and say peace and love.